artistic director of we're here, we've made it to Avenue Q. Now this is our biggest production of the year, let me say, the millennium maybe. It's a very, very exciting project for us. This is not the production that came from Australia to Auckland. This is our very own production. We have cast all of the creatives. We've built the set, we're stage managing, the puppets have been built by us, the cast have come from all around the country. We have Michael Lee Porter, our musical director, who's down from Christchurch, who's just spectacular. Shane Anthony is over from Australia directing the production. This is a huge coup for us, and if you haven't heard of Avenue Q, that's okay. You're in for a really big treat. We warmly refer to it as Sesame Street for adults. It is adult content. There are puppets. It does look like Sesame Street when you come to see them on the set. Essentially the core of the story is about a young man called Princeton who comes to Avenue Q, which is really like a lower east side New York neighbourhood, and he's come to find his purpose. And in finding his purpose he meets many colourful characters along the way. Some of whom you'll be meeting in a minute. But before I sort of waste any more time, I'm going to ask Shane to come and talk to you a little bit about the production. We're going to see a few excerpts, and then at the end we'll have a question and answer session for you all. Thank you, Shane.
Thank you. Thanks, Lara. She's done a great job of introducing the show. So she's talked about what Avenue Q is about a little bit, and we're going to be following a few excerpts from the show today. Again, focusing on Princeton and his journey when he graduates from college and trying to navigate his way through the world. He arrives at Avenue Q after starting at Avenue A, realizing that he doesn't have the finances quite to run a place at Avenue A, and ends up at Avenue Q and meeting all the characters that you're going to see from today. We're going to show you about 5 excerpts from the piece. And it's just a great pleasure to share with an audience for the first time some of the joy and fun that we've had in the rehearsal room. And I think that's all I need to say. So enjoy.
It's a fact we all should face. Everyone makes judgments based on race. Not wearing underwear today. Not that you probably care much about my underwear. Still, nonetheless, I gotta say.
About the production. This is your opportunity. Don't be shy.
I've got a question.
Yes.
Who made the puppets?
Julian Southgate, who is a wonderful sculptor. He made the puppets. It's his first time making the puppets. We've all learnt about what it is to make puppets. They look pretty amazing, but needless to say, on Broadway and the West End they would have had years to put this together. These actors are incredibly hard to get to know these puppets, to own them for themselves, to make them work for them. They're quite hard to manoeuvre, very exhausting on the old hand, lots of tennis ball practice. But they're really coming along and they're looking quite gorgeous. Are they very happy? Yeah. There you go. Pop your hand up his backside.
Sweet.
Fabulous. Here are what, 12, 13? 12 in total. How many do you operate, Kathleen?
I haven't counted.
Yeah. Right. Okay. So there are some really complicated parts in the piece where somebody will operate. This example is a producer for Kate Monster. So is it Kathleen that's operating Kate Monster? But you're talking, you've got 2 characters.
Yes, I've got Lucy, Kathleen's got Kate, but I'm doing the voices for both.
Yeah, yeah. So it does get quite complicated at times. Yeah, it's lots of fun though. Lots of fun.
Cool.
Sorry you didn't sing Polish.
Oh, yes. Yes, there is a wonderful number that the internet has performed. Yes, indeed.
Not for
So I'll ask another one if that's okay. I noticed there's some American accents in there. So are some of you guys from the States, or yeah, and you're living in New Zealand, or?
Answer for me. Yes.
Fantastic.
She's from here.
And have you guys ever worked with puppets sort of before this show, or?
I have a little bit, but very different sorts of puppets.
Yeah.
So this has been yet another big learning curve.
Yeah.
They've all learnt that rehearsal period is 4 weeks. We open next Saturday. Yeah. Time's ticking on. So that's it. Do you want to do the big draw?
Yeah.